My name is Brian Eccleston, and I am the Cub Master for Cub Scout Pack 628 and here in Lake Langenor. As Cub Scouts, we are proud of our country, and we treat the American flag with honor and respect. Here are 9 interesting facts about the American flag.
There have been 27 versions of the American flag. The original was made in 1777 and had 13 stars and stripes for the American colonies. Each time a state was added to the Union, a star was added. We, of course, now stand with 50 stars and 13 stripes.
A part of the flag, the Star Spangled Banner, was sold in 2011. The flag that flew at Fort McHenry, written about by Francis Scott Key, is still around. A small piece of it was sold in 2011 for a whopping $38,000. The rest of the flag is on display at Smithsonian's National Museum of American History.
A coolant design was submitted by then 17-year-old high school student Robert G. Health of Lancaster, Ohio, in a contest in 1958. It was chosen out of over 1,500 submissions by President Dwight Eisenhower.
The flag can be displayed for all 24 hours. Unless there is bad weather, the flag can be flown from sunrise to sunset. If displayed at night, make sure it is properly lit.
The current flag is the only one to have lasted more than 50 years.
The colors were chosen carefully. The red, white, and blue did not just happen by accident, and the founding fathers wanted the color to mean something. Red symbolizes valor, white symbolizes purity and innocence, and blue represents perseverance and justice. 5 American flags have made it to the moon. You have probably seen Neil Armstrong on the moon with an American flag, but he is not the only one to plant one on the surface of the moon. 5 additional Apollo missioners, 12, 14, 15, 16, and 17, ended with an astronaut placing a flag on the moon. A flag can touch the ground and still be used. There's a myth that once a flag touches the ground, it needs to be burned or retired. That's not entirely true. If a flag is soiled or touches the ground, it can be washed and dry cleaned and continue to be used.
The flag has a day of recognition, Flag Day, which celebrates the anniversary of Flag Resolution of 1777, which was established by the announcement of President Woodrow Wilson on May 30th, 1916.
You will need at least 2 people to fold the American flag. 3 is better. Start by holding each of the corners on each end. Fold the lower striped section of the flag over the blue Union section. Be sure to keep the flag tight. Letter lengthwise, fold matching up the corners. Again, keeping the flag as tight as possible. Triangle fold is then started by bringing the striped corner of the fold edge to open edge. Outer point is then turned inward parallel, with the open edge to form a second triangle. When you have 1 square of the fill left, fold the square into a triangle and tuck the end into the rest of the flag.
In the case where a folded American flag is presented and given to another, there's a specific way to do so. Stand facing the flag recipient and hold the folded flag waist high with the straight edge facing the recipient. Lean toward the flag recipient and solemnly present the flag to the recipient.
It is really up to you to decide when to retire a flag. However, if the flag is unable to be repaired or is too tattered to fly, then it should be retired. When retiring an American flag, it should be done so in private, at a non-public location, and the ceremony should be a solemn and dignified event. The preferred and most dignified way to retire a worn, frayed, and/or faded American flag is by burning it. If you do burn it, do so carefully, in a safe and controlled environment. While an American flag is being burned, you should always put your hand over your heart. If you're wearing a military or other recognized uniform, you should always salute it appropriately. Not all American flags can be burned. Some are made out of synthetic fibers that, if burned, can release toxic gases into the air and that can be harmful. In this case, you should cut up the American flag. When cutting up a flag, you need to make sure to keep the union of the blue intact. Doing so symbolizes that the unity of our union can never be broken. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something new. Happy Flag Day.